welcome again. Today we will read chapter 5, Wise King Solomon. Let's start with the chapter. King David was a great man of God. During his rule, Israel had grown 10 times larger than King Saul's kingdom. But now he could not rule any longer. Children, King David was a great man. He was the king of Israel. He had expanded his kingdom 10 times larger. But now he could not rule any longer. He was old and tired and sick. His life on earth was nearing its end. Children, now he had become very old and sick and was tired of the responsibility of being a king. David's many sons, Adonijah, told the people of Israel he would now be the king. Although his name means my Lord is God, Adonijah was not a good man. He was greedy and heartless. Children, do you know? King David's many sons, one of them was Adonijah. He wanted to be the king. Adonijah means my Lord is God. But he was not a good man. He was greedy and heartless. He tried to steal the throne knowing David was too weak to resist him. But God had other plans. Do you know, children? Adonijah tried to steal the throne from King David, knowing that King David, his father, was weak to oppose him, but God had some other plans. David's wife, Bathsheba, knew her son Solomon should be the king. She told her husband about Adonijah's plan. David's wife, Bathsheba, children, she wanted that Solomon, his other son, he should be the king. She told Adonijah's plans to King David. Though David was sick, he gathered his leaders together and publicly announced Solomon the next king of Israel. Solomon had no more trouble with Adonijah because the people of Israel trusted David. Children, King David, he was very sick. He wanted to openly announce the next king of Israel. So he gathered his leaders to do so and announced Solomon the next king of Israel. Solomon was happy with his decision. David told the people of Israel that God had chosen Solomon to be the king. David told them Solomon was the one God had chosen to be their king. Shortly afterwards, David died. Before he died, he talked to Solomon about obeying God and being a good king. Walk in God's ways, that you may prosper in all that you do, David told his son. So children, David told the people of Israel that God had chosen Solomon to be the king. Later, King David asked Solomon to obey God and being a good king, and he died. That was good advice. Then Solomon sat on the throne of his father and people accepted him as their king. So children, people of Israel accepted Solomon as their king. One night Solomon had a dream. In his dream, God appeared before him and said, "Ask, what shall I give you?" Children, do you know? One night Solomon had a dream in which God appeared before him and said, "What do you want, son? What shall I give you?" Solomon did not ask for wealth or power. He asked for wisdom to be a good king. The young king's request pleased God. Solomon got what he asked for, but God also promised him great riches and honor. Solomon was so kind, he did not ask for any wealth or power. He only asked for wisdom to be a good king. God was very pleased on his request and granted him great riches and honor. It did not take long for people to discover Solomon's wisdom. One day, two mothers came before him with one baby. This woman's son died in the night and she swapped her dead baby for my live one, one lady said. Children, do you know? People discovered Solomon's wisdom. One day, two mothers came to him with one baby, both claiming to be the mother of the child. "No, but the living one is my son and the dead one is your son," the other lady said. How could the king tell which was the true mother? Then the king said, "Bring me a sword." So they brought a sword before the king. And the king said, divide the living child in two and give half to one and the other half to other. Solomon had to give his judgment, so he asked to cut the child into two and give one half to one woman and the other half to other women. Now moving on to the last paragraph. Then the mother of the living baby said, O my lord, give her the living child and by no means kill him. But the other said, let him be neither mine nor yours, but divide him. So the king said, give the first woman the living child, she is the mother. All of Israel heard of the judgment and greatly respected the king. They saw that the wisdom of God was in him. Now children, the true mother of the child said, not to kill the baby, instead give the baby to the other woman. Then King Solomon announced that the first woman was the true mother of the child. People of Israel heard the judgment and greatly respected King Solomon. The people of Israel had no temple to worship God. When David planned to build one, God had said, your sons shall build this house for my name. So Solomon began to build the wonderful temple at Jerusalem. There was no temple to worship God. When once David planned to build a temple, God had said to him that your sons shall build the temple in my name. And later, Solomon built a wonderful temple at Jerusalem. Okay, children, read the chapter very carefully and learn the word meanings from the chapter. Goodbye for now.